So people really want to know how you do it. They've never seen someone like you that is in a continuous journey forward. It's like you're constantly progressing. Every time someone watches you, they leave and then they come back a moment later. It's like you progress onto a new level or you're constantly climbing the ranks. People really don't understand why are you in this constant state of evolution. People see you as somebody who is an extremely hard worker. Some of them feel like you're a workaholic. And those people that have worked closely with you, they know that you definitely put up your fair share and more. In their eyes, you went through some sort of betrayal in the past. In people's eyes, you've kind of gone through major betrayals, multiple ones at that. And these betrayals actually led you to a point of where you now love yourself. You take care of yourself. You give yourself everything you need and desire. Self-care, self-love, self-admiration. And as you've loved yourself, it's pushed you to this period of like emotional maturity. They also feel like you don't wear your heart on your sleeve. You're very emotionally controlled and you do well in situations that have pressure or in dynamics where people will usually fold or succumb to their circumstances. You actually thrive in chaotic environments. People feel like you've released yourself from some sort of mentally imposed prisons. So in people's eyes, you've managed to find a way to overcome life's challenges by mastering your mind. They've also never seen someone that's aligned in the way that you are. With cosmic alignment, you are exactly where you're supposed to be at all times. When people meet you, it's at a time where they're at a stage right before evolution or right before progression. And especially if someone is stagnant in their lives, they meet you and it completely changes the trajectory of their life. It changes how they view things in the universe. They've never seen someone who is so comfortable in stillness, someone who hears the universe's voice and whispers. People feel like you uncover the answers to a multitude of things and that you have deep awareness that comes from being still and being able to hear the universe. In people's eyes, you have this element of cosmic peace, an energy of serenity. You also give off this vibe of being financially comfortable. Even if you feel like, I don't make the most money out there, your money management skills and your ability to work well with the financial literacy that you've learned has put you at a point where you're independent. Self-care, self-love, self-admiration, independent, self-serving. You can stand strong on your own 2 feet. People also feel like your life is relatively peaceful. You get enough rest while everyone else may be frantic, not necessarily understanding the journey of life. You kind of understand the deepness that comes with having peace. And with cosmic peace as well, because you're so aligned and because you hear the call of the universe, this also contributes to why you are so at peace and why you're able to get rest, because you understand that life is divinely guided. And people feel like you're like just this cosmo of light, this seed of light, that you have a spiritual legacy, you have an inner radiance that can be noticed even with people that don't have spiritual eyes. It's like there's something about you where you constantly draw attention. People can't help but to stare at you. Even strangers, even in public, you attract attention because it's your light. Your light exudes, especially when you're trying to smother it or when you're not trying to get attention. It seems like that's when you get the most attention. And your religious devotion. Even if you're not somebody who specifically believes in a religion, it's like people can tell that you have this very evangelical, mystical vibe to you. They feel like you're guided, divinely guided by the universe, by God. And people also feel like you may be a threat to those that like to emotionally manipulate, to those that like to lie. Your energy gives off the vibe of, I'm a threat to you if you're a liar, cheater, if you're deceitful, if you're sneaky, if you're underhanded, if you're conniving, I can see through you. This is why most people don't like you in their environments, because they have a certain image that they're trying to maintain that isn't from truth. And people also like to play heavy mind games with you. They see your high vibe, they want to knock it down a notch. They want to make you feel insecure, but you've already loved yourself, so they can't make you feel insecure. And I feel like you're a trigger to a lot of people. They also feel like you're in this constant state of hermit. It's like even if you're around a lot of people, there's something about you that just gives off the energy of someone who may be a Buddhist within. And you have a tendency of attracting people that have obsessive ways. You get a lot of individuals that are obsessed with you. They become obsessed with you. They're obsessed with that light of yours. They've never seen anyone with the light as bright as yours. So it's almost like they get starstruck and they want to have access to that. So people have a tendency, once they get access to your light and love, they start to feel entitled. They become obsessed with it because it helps them grow. It helps them thrive. It helps them feel at ease. It helps them feel like they are loved. You have a way of making people feel loved just by them being in your presence. And even with as many failures as you have had, it's like you constantly accomplish things. You are an achiever. People also see you as a competitor. In any environment that you're in, they see you as the formidable opponent because you can hold your own and succeed and thrive and be independent and be stable all on your own and still have the stillness to be able to listen to the universe. They've never seen someone so cosmically aligned. Even the words that come out of your mouth come out at the exact moment. Some people even feel like you're reading their mind. They feel like you're a channeler from God because you say something and it's something that they needed to hear, that they didn't know how to ask. And your words come out at the right moment. And you also help remove people from their own mental entrapments that keep them stuck. You show them how to love themselves and move themselves away from betrayal. You're basically doing God's work. You're doing the universe's work.